My name's Brookes. Some 16 months ago, I was diagnosed with bowel cancer, and very shortly after that was told that it had now spread to the liver, and was told that unfortunately the liver tumours were inoperable and I'd probably got about 12 months to live.
The only option was palliative care with some chemotherapy, which would have worked, well, appears to have worked on the bowel, but what effect it would have had on the liver, they didn't give us any hope for that at all.
It wasn't until a little later on, when I found out about the trials that were taking place, and I was fortunate enough to get on, that suddenly there was some hope there. I was going to be conscious throughout the operation, and they would monitor the progress as we went along. The wire was put in through the groin with a camera up into the area where we were going to put the microspheres directly into the tumour. That was completed, and then after a short period of time they told me that they were now going to start injecting the microspheres directly into the tumour. After the first side of the liver was completed, they then went to the right hand side, and the same process was undergone. But as far as the right hand side was undertaken, then I didn't feel half the pain, largely I suspect because the tumours in the right hand side were nowhere as big as the ones in the left. And the whole process took something like 2 hours. As far as the CERT treatment went, following the completion of the operation and the 24 hours after the nuclear x-ray, then I've had no effects whatsoever from it. No side effects, no detrimental effects in any way. It's just been fantastic. The first scan that I had, they were very non-committal to me about. And they asked me to have another scan later on, which I did. And then when I asked about the results of the second scan, I was told that all the liver tumours had been completely resolved. And I said, well, what do you mean by resolved? They have disappeared. There's none left. It was out the blue, and there seemed to be no rational explanation as to why they'd just disappeared. And, it was a miracle. Simple as that.
I mean, we say, yes, it's a miracle, but in saying it's a miracle, it's, the people that have designed the beads and the people that know how to put them in and all the rest of it, that's where it comes from.
As a result of the CERT treatment, my cancer was in remission, and the bowel tumour would now become a viable operation. I went and saw the consultant, he confirmed that, and he undertook the operation to remove the bowel tumour on July the 18th last year. And following that and the biopsies, I've been told that there's no sign of any cancer left in the bowel. Well, life's begun again, isn't it? Life, a life that one thought was ended within 12 months, 12 months later, it's just started again. CERT treatment, the chemo, the bowel removal, just absolutely wonderful. Got my life back.